Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going through my TBR for the summer. I am part of this really great book club called Bookwanderers, which is created by one of my very good friends, Celine from Stuff Celine Does. Link down below. If you don't know who Celine is, I don't know where you've been because they have exploded in the last couple of months. I'm really proud of them, but their content is stunning, it's beautiful, very, very chill. But they also run a book club on Discord, which is linked in all her socials. So I just wanted to share this summer readathon. She does them every single season, and this season's this season's theme is Summer of the Witch, so spooky, which I am all here for. So I just thought I would tell you what I am planning on reading for it. There are 10 prompts, and then there's 2 extra prompts, which is always fun. So I'm just going to get straight into it, because really that's all I can do. But the first prompt is a colourful cover, and I'm choosing Loki, A Bad God's Guide to Being Good by Louis Stowell. I've had this one for ages. It is so colourful and bright. I would argue this definitely fits the prompt. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be reading for the first prompt. It's a middle grade. I don't know. That's what I really know. And it's obviously about Loki, so fun times. The second prompt is magical story, and I was a bit like, oh, I don't really know, but I'm choosing a fantasy because I feel like that fits. Choosing Graceling by Kristen Cashore. This has been on my TBR now a few times, and I feel like summer's coming up. It's a high fantasy. It should be a good time, quick read, and that's why I picked it. And it definitely is a magical story. It's set in a whole different freaking country, universe, world. And there's magic in it. I don't know what you want from it. What more do you want? The next prompt is a cozy setting, and I've chosen this because this author seems to only do cozy settings in my experience of them, and that is In the Lives of Puppets by TJ Klune. I know that this is a Pinocchio retelling. Oh, and Swiss Family Robinson apparently, but this is going to be quite cute. I mean, it looks like it's tree houses, which is very cool. I know it's sci-fi. I know that it's robots, AI stuff, so I'm really excited to get into this one. The next prompt is small town / cottage vibes, and I've gone with the small town vibes because I don't really have many cottagecore stuff. Also, apologies. Horatio? The cat is disappearing, so if you can hear him rustling around, it's because he's being a shit. So, I've chosen small town, and I've gone with Girls of Little Hope by Sam Beck-Bessinger and Dale Haborson. This is a horror or a thriller, and this follows basically a group of girls go missing in Little Hope, and then I think they come back. Yeah, so I think it's just the mystery of what happened in Little Hope. So I'm very excited. I love a horror. It's obviously going to be dual POV because there's 2 authors. That's not obvious, is it? But it might not be, but I imagine it will be. And I think there is mixed media in here, which is super cool. So small town, America. It's going to be a good time, right? The next prompt is Stars on Night Sky, and I've gone for another TJ Klune. I've chosen Wolf Song. I mean, this is obviously the night sky. This is werewolves. It's fucking huge, and I've heard a lot about this one. I think it's going to be cozy. I do think it's going to be cozy. TJ Klune doesn't let me down. I think it'll be cute. That's all I really know. It's a fantasy with werewolves. The next prompt is family affairs. So something of the family, and I've chosen The Troublemakers by Tamsin Merchant. This is book 3 of the Cordelia Hatmaker series. This is also a middle grade, and I love these characters. I love Cordelia. I love her friend, who I can't remember the bloody name of, Sam and Goose. I love them so much, and Cordelia gets into all sorts of mischief, and if you haven't read the Cordelia Hatmaker series yet and it's been sat on your shelves, please do, because it's actually a really fun middle grade story. And Cordelia is a great middle grade protagonist. She is spunky. I hate that word. Why did I use that word? Oh well, can't change it now. But she is very much knows who she is and will make people listen to her no matter what. So I'm excited. This one looks like it's going to be adventures on the high seas, and just look how shiny it is. Just look at that. And the cover, the under dust jacket is also beautiful. Not that a cover should be a reason to buy it, but it is enough for me, and they're always absolutely stunning. Like even on the back, which is really cool. But yeah, I would definitely recommend the entire middle grade series for this, because they're a good time. A very good time, and I'm very excited to get back to this one and see what misadventures Cordelia and her friends get up to in this one. But it is always about her family because her father's missing. So The next prompt actually was my hardest one, and that was a sweet romance, because I don't really read romance in general. And the ones I do read are generally toxic. Like, the smut I read, I can't really use Katie Robert for this one. I feel like it's probably not going to work for this, because Celine specifically said non-toxic, so I've chosen one that may or may not work. I don't know yet, but it's the thing that I've got closest to it, and that is The First to Die at the End by Adam Silvera. This is the prequel to They Both Die at the End, which tore out my heart, stomped on it a little bit, and actually threw me through a loop because I wasn't expecting it to hit me that way. So I've had this for ages. This is the Waterstones exclusive edition, which I'm really happy to have, and I'm really excited to get to it. I'm scared because I know this is also going to break my heart, and that's okay. I'm allowing it to. I am more prepared for it than I was with They Both Die at the End. So I am prepared. This is a sci-fi dystopia, one would say, and it is basically where you get an alert about when you're going to die. And it basically gives you 24 hours with someone else, and it's really fucking sad. And this is going to be the first death cast, that's what it's called, and we'll follow two boys again, and I'm so here for it. We love queer stories. It is also June, happy Pride Month. I cannot believe that it's Pride Month, and I haven't even said that yet in this video. I'm a terrible part of the alphabeti spaghetti mafia. So anyway, this video is a fucking mess. I am so sorry. But LGBTQ plus book, I'm really excited. I love Adam Silvera's writing. I think he's absolutely fabulous at drawing these stories out and making them interesting. So I'm finally getting to this book, hopefully. I mean, also, TJ Klune, also LGBTQ plus author as well. So love to see it. Next up is Potions and Concoctions, and I'm going with Hex Life, which is a witches anthology. I can assume that there are plenty of potions and concoctions in this. I do have another book in here that will work if this one isn't actually what I think it is. This has been on my TBR for quite a long time. This has been TBR'd quite a few times. So I need to get on with this because I love witches. And I just don't know why I haven't picked up this yet. It's short stories. This should be really easy. If I don't like one, I can just skip it. But like, why have I not done that? So we'll see, but I am excited for it. I say that, but I haven't fucking picked it up yet, so maybe, who knows. Next up is the one that will work for Potions and Concoctions, but this is Second Chances. And I'm choosing Before the Coffee Gets Cold by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. That's what I'm going with. Sorry if that's the incorrect pronunciation. So Before the Coffee Gets Cold, the reason I'm calling this Second Chances is because it's been on my TBR shelf for ages. I've TBR'd it multiple times. The same with some of these, not all of them, some of these. And I just feel like I really need to get to it. It's really cute. All my friends say it's really incredible. It will probably make me cry. So why not do that in the summer? Let's do it when the sun's out. So let's not just like shove ourselves into a depression with this book. It's also really short. Like, there's no reason why I can't have read this before. It's under 250 pages. It's 213 pages. I just need to get on with it, don't I, really? Let's be honest, I need to get on with it. So that is why I'm choosing to read this now. This is a sci-fi, I believe. I've got a lot of sci-fi. Hey, this is Summer of Sci-Fi, apparently. Summer of the Witch, Summer of the Sci-Fi. Ooh, I like that. Anyway, what am I talking about? This is a sci-fi where you can go back in time and you can stay in the past as long as you're back before your coffee gets cold. That's about the extent of it that I know about. So all my friends have said it's great, so it's about time I get on with it and just fucking read it, right? Then last but not least, the last prompt is Spells and Curses. So again, this one was harder than I thought it was going to be. I seem to have read quite a lot of my witchy books, which isn't really a surprise. I didn't have that many to begin with. But I've chosen Magic for Liars by Sarah Gailey. I read Just Like Home by Sarah Gailey and I actually really liked it. I believe this one will be like tarot cardy, maybe, possibly. So I am quite looking forward to it. I also have all the hidden gifts that I might swap out depending on how I feel. But this is the one that I am definitely kind of putting on my TBR. And this one, I believe, I don't really know, to be honest. I don't really know. But it's going to be magic. It's going to be lying. It's going to be a lot of fun. Twists and turns galore. I'm really bad at explaining what books are about. That's what we all know. So yeah, that is my TBR for June, July and August. There's 3 months. God, I'm terrible. I really haven't told you much about this, have I? But if you want to know more, please go to Celine's channel. Please then look at her Discords. If you want to get involved, download Discord if you haven't got Discord. I'm sure you probably do. But all of the information is on Celine's Discord, and she's incredible, so please go and give her a follow if you haven't already. And yeah, hopefully my next video will be less of a fucking disaster than this one, so like and subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a comment down below about which book I should start off with, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye!